Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to
France is finished.
Paris
of
Saint-Germain
what?
wins their first Champions League title, but then their fans immediately take over the streets, not only starting fires, but blocking firefighters from stopping them, then breaking in and looting sneaker stores,
Whoa.
clashing with over
Whoa.
5,400 French police, as
Whoa.
their news media covered it as PSG
Oh my
fans tearing
gosh.
apart Paris. I don't know about you, but I saw very few PSG fans rioting in the streets, as it seemed to be more of those EBT tribes that we also see in the States. As even before PSG defeated Inter Milan, they already boarded up their team store, with
Oh.
nearby designer locations following suit, as everybody pretty much knew riots would ensue.
Wow.
And even before they won the title 5-0.
That's crazy. What do you need riots for? Everybody knew
I-
riots would ensue. Like, why?
You know what's interesting here? The Philadelphia Eagles over there, when they know they're going to win or they're going to riot, the city they put oil on the street poles so people don't climb up.
Really?
It's slippery. Yes.
But like, how do you know riots would ensue? Like, how is that something
You
to
know
know?
the vibe, you catch your energy. I don't know, when
That's-
you win something, you
You
feel
want to
like, wow.
riot when you win?
No, is this because a sporting match? And
Yeah,
the team won?
Remember the Linkin Park
Mhm.
performance? This
Mhm.
is the match. They won.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they ride after this?
Right, that's what I'm saying. How does that make sense?
Oh, I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why they do that.
What?
Fans, en masse, started to storm the streets.
Like, if you want to celebrate, okay, I get
Yeah.
it. But riot?
That's why they have like parades to properly
Yeah.
celebrate, but
Yeah.
I never understood why they riot. I would think it would be an opposing team
But then
making
the group of
the city look ugly.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
So
If
this
it's a,
makes it
if
look
it's a loser
trashy.
team,
Yeah.
then come and okay. But you see our own city.
Yeah.
appeared to be not in jerseys or even soccer apparel, so the police rightfully attempted to
Yeah,
disperse the
okay.
crowds. And take notice
That
how
makes
early in the
sense.
day this is.
Wow,
This is early.
this is awful. Maybe this
As
is
they
a
quickly
protest
deployed their
against
riot-
having, those events take place too. Because when those kind of events take place, the streets are busy. You can't find a place like a restaurant to go to. Traffic is crazy.
Yeah, maybe. I have no idea what this is.
Police into the city.
They scared? Why are they scared?
I don't know. I can only think of this as a way to discourage any games
So you would
happening
think
in
they
the
would be able to
city.
control the streets from there, but this being Paris,
But the game wasn't even in the city. The game was in Germany, and this is in Paris.
Oh, I'm confused.
France, you knew their riots would quickly spin out of control, as even before the sun went down, they started fires.
What the fuck are you even burning?
Maybe do fireworks, but not fires. Oh,
What are
the
you
rioters
burning?
tried to break police barricades, but were met with water cannons.
wow, wow, wow. What strength? Wow.
It's almost like they know how to quickly quell the riots, but just don't have the stomach to follow through with it. As well into the evening, the entire city was put to a standstill.
Oh, this is something make sure you stay home. There's no reason to be on the street.
I know, right?
As the soccer fans began looting random stores, even breaking into makeup boutiques, and looting their local sneaker store. But don't worry guys, the bookstore right across the street was safe. Interesting how it's always the sneaker stores and not the libraries, which really makes me wonder if they even bother to board up their books, knowing this strange phenomenon about riots that transcends cultures, language, and even continents. But then these riots got serious. Where they gleefully burned several cars to celebrate a soccer championship, even burning piles of trash while grunting in unison.
Wow. Wow.
The
Like, go ahead.
Maybe they should have hosted a watch party so people
Why?
have a way to show their spirit.
I don't get like okay if you want to burn trash, okay, I mean not okay, but whatever.
That's disgusting.
You burning people's cars now? Somebody's cars on the street just fucking light it on fire because, oh, that's a party? That's your idea of a party? What?
Make matters worse, they also opened up the fire extinguishers to play in.
It's bad apples, you know? And they make friends.
Then grunting the same sound to stop the firefighters from putting out their fires. And even this guy was attacking a firefighter, wrapped in a flag that definitely is not France's flag, or even PSG. I really don't know
Who
if you
is
can
it
consider
then?
France the first world anymore, as civilized people don't dismantle their own
Palestine maybe? I don't know.
emergency services to celebrate that their team kicks a ball better than your team. As what does blocking your own streets and tossing trash at the cops have to do with celebrating soccer? As sure, I can see about 3 PSG jerseys and 1 flag for the team. But the actual attackers, rolling trash out in the streets and throwing bottles at the cops, are dressed in traditional black bloc like rioters from every other event. But when the riot cops finally stopped them, they got pretty direct. I believe this is from Clement Leno from CL Press, and I love how he saw that cop bop that protester across his face, but quickly just turned his camera away. As you know, if this occurred in the US, most of our journalists would start screeching in support of the idiots destroying the city, as this isn't the innocent soccer celebration the media will portray it as, because there's now reports of vehicles running into the crowds, where it's hard to confirm what actually happened and who it happened to. But looking at the Daily Mail's reporting about the savage PSG fans burning the city, they reported the Interior Minister stated PSG fans were excited, but barbarians took to the streets to loot random sports stores and furniture stores, but also a car plowed into the crowd of fans. And that is the tragic status of today's reality, where you can't even celebrate a soccer victory without your stores being looted, cars getting set on fire, or possibly be run over. Because earlier in the day, when they already knew riots would ensue, the police pretty much refused to strike these rioters down before they could get to the point of running over fans, as apparently they eventually deployed 5,400 coppers, even briefly utilizing their water cannons. So why wouldn't they quickly round up and immediately jail anybody causing a disruption right after the match? Because you only get these mass riots of non-PSG fans when they see on social media how easy the police are going on them. But sadly, this isn't exclusive to soccer or even France, as I lived in Los Angeles long enough to see the Dodger Championship riots, the Laker Championship riots on several occasions, and the LA Clipper, well, I guess we never have to worry about that. Why is it that some sports teams can win rings, and even though their city expects a bit of unrest, it's largely civilized, comparatively? Is it because the Boston Celtics have a classier fan base than the Lakers? I'm not gonna speculate too deeply on that, as I bleed green and I couldn't possibly be impartial. The point being is, I'm wearing this PSG beanie. Not because I'm a fan, but because a while back I randomly got this for Christmas. So me wearing this hat proves I'm a PSG fan as much as all those rioters using a sports game to loot and burn the city. So why is it that their mainstream media can't quite figure that out, as their headlines seem to hide exactly who was rioting? Why doom scroll on social media all day when you have my concise?
So who exactly was rioting?
I don't know who was rioting.
Because they say that's not our people.
I don't know. Let's see these comments. I don't know who the fuck was rioting. Just anarchists. There's just one fucking chaos. The French are rioting. I don't see any French natives there. How strange. Oh. Memo to France. The barbarians are inside the gates. Funny how those PSG fans are. Not wearing their team jersey, wears black, and well, you know. No, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
French here. This guy just driving straight facts. We're all bored of Muslim African immigration, but the government never wants to hear the real French people. Oh, so what they're saying is the immigrants, I guess. Number 3 is the is the immigrants.
Oh.
Oh.
But why? I don't understand.
Well, why they're looting? Because they want free shit. So that, okay. Why you burning down the cars? I guess to distract from looting. If that's the plot, to loot the stores, I don't know. This is crazy.
Do you think it was organized?
Seems like it, because even the government seems like they knew already, right? They said like, oh, they knew this was happening. They prepared for it, so like they kind of knew it would happen. I don't know.
Wow.
Crazy.
Mm-mm. What they should do is like maybe like a curfew.
They should. But you know, I would arrest everybody who's in the streets then.
It looked like young people too.
Yeah, it was probably young people. I don't know.
Mm.
It's just crazy situation.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.